Now, what is this? This is the prototype.
So yes, this is the prototype that we make before production.
Right.
So this we will check it's all okay, make any amends to, and we'll also send to Amazon for them to approve it. So their James Bond expert will take a look, check all the bits look the same as on the movie. So this is our first look at it.
And they ship in these boxes, so you don't know what's in there.
No, other than the picture on the top.
Which sort of gives it away. There's no secrecy here.
Yeah, surprised it got through the whole journey with that on, without being stolen or anything. But there you go.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
Let's open it. Wow, that don't give much away.
No, it's like a spy kit.
Okay. Do we have to remember what order this goes in?
No.
Okay.
No, we can just rip it all out. See what it is. And hope that there's a car in here. Oh, I'm seeing some yellow.
Wow, that looks cool already. Look at that. That's a bit of a spoiler there.
Okay.
Wow.
So I can immediately see one bit of damage. The headlights come out. That's easily repairable.
I can see why it's such an exciting day of unboxing things now. Seeing this for the first time is like, oh wow.
So if I take the front and take the back. So it'll be very light because it will be a handmade sample.
So this is metal then? I thought this was going to be all plastic.
So it'll be a combination.
Okay.
Kind of as we kind of look into it, we can see what it's made of.
Wow.
So this has got the bullet holes in the back.
Yeah. Lifting the boot, you've got the, looks like the spare tyre in there, and you've got the tyre jack.
The windows open out.
Wow, look at that.
And there we go, have a look in there.
That's so impressive. Wow. Now when you get these models normally, is it normally like this, or what's your first impressions of it?
It's good. It kind of, I think what they get very well on the early ones is the paint finish. That's always impressive. That's good. So this, I can see this is snapped off because this is resin. Okay. Which just is so brittle. Nearly every prototype we get a bit of the resin snapped off. Mm-hmm. So the actual production one will be ABS and metal, depending on the bits. And I kind of move it round, see on the bonnet. Just a little bit of packaging there.
It's great just from the side, you can see the exhaust and everything underneath the vehicle as well.
Yeah, it's a nice looking engine as well for quite, obviously it's a basic car in reality, but still seems a lot to it inside.
So what happens after this stage now? You sign off to say you like what you see, then you give it to Amazon, they check it, and then what's the next process after that?
So from that, it'll then be approved at the factory to start producing it, and then we'll get the individual components, which I'll then build. So in the same order as a customer will get it. So I'll get all the pack one bits separately. I'll construct it and make sure it all fits together as a model. So this one we're obviously looking at, does it look right as a complete final thing? Yeah. Kind of next stage is do all the bits fit together okay? And often in that process, when you're doing it, you find out that bit doesn't quite fit with that, so they go back to the original mould and just file it down or make amends. So has the building order for this already sort of been decided? Yes. So when we design the actual model on a computer, we have all the individual bits as model parts. The factory will kind of send me a list of this is the order they think it should be. Then I'll look at that and say, well, that middle bit's not very exciting. Can we add something a bit more exciting in? So, like in the first pack, it's always nice to get a bit of metal bodywork, a bit of building to do, so you can kind of see what the paintwork's going to be like and actually get stuck into it. And also, what you do from a factory point of view, it'd be very easy to just say, well, we'll make all 4 or 5 if there's a spare wheels at the same time, and then give the customer 5 wheels all at once, which is not that exciting as a build. You kind of want the wheels over a period of time. So I'll change that order just to make the build a little bit more interesting all the way through.
It's certainly impressive. It's got a lot of detail. Does the roof go back?
Yes.
I'm scared to touch it.
Got to work out how that works. Sometimes the mechanism, yeah.
I take it doesn't come with an instruction guide.
No. Unfortunately, that's what we have to write.
So this what we're looking at now, what generation would this have been? Because you would have got like a grey sort of mock-up first, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so what we get very first is what it looks like just on a computer. Then from that, we'll make a grey sculpt, which will be handmade. It'll be mostly resin. And then from that, this will be the stage after there. And then, as I say, from that, we'll then go into production.
And regarding this Bond car, I know a lot of people are going to ask, why this one?
Well, it's an iconic car, and it's one that kind of gets missed a lot in the Bond fraternity. They make all the fancy Aston Martins, and this one's never really been done as a model kit. And so I think there's great appeal in that. And I believe Roger Moore said it was his favourite one because it was just so kind of basic compared to an Aston Martin or a Lotus. It looks like it'll be a real fun build. Sometimes you have the super kind of exotic cars that I really love to build, but also things like the Jeep, the Citroën. It's a different kind of model to build, and it's just as interesting and fun.
It certainly is. And I did say to James this morning, this car actually had probably one of the most screen times of any of the Bond cars, apart from the DB5, which was quite interesting. So it's, I think it's going to look really good in the collection. It'd be good to see all the cars together, I have to say.
Yeah.
Okay, the fun thing about these is that when you get them, obviously you've got to remember how it all operates. So, James, have a go.
Right, well, we've got the batteries in. And start it up.
Magic. Look at that. So we've got the lights come on here, the lights at the back here, the engine noise.
There's a little horn as well. If I can reach in, press the horn.
That's on the stalk.
Very continental.
Wow.
Get out of my way. So move it around.
So there's no switches, it's all operated by that key put into the barrel.
Yeah, you kind of mimic turning it on with the key.
Oh, right, okay.
So we've got this rolling back. So it's on a little lever mechanism, like the original, and then that'll fold back.
And it turns itself off after a set time.
Yeah.
Excellent.